How's it going out there? So today we're going to work on a little lighting project. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of these Nilight Rock lights, but we're not going to use them as rock lights. Got a Nilight wiring harness, little connector. So today, it's light day. Hey, welcome to Moots KL. Like I said, today we're going to do some lighting. So I've got these Nilight rock lights, LED rock lights, and a Nilight wiring harness. So with these lights though, I'm not going to use them for rock lights. Originally I thought I might, but really I don't feel like I need rock lights. So I'll show you what I do. What are rock lights? Yeah. Rock lights go up in your wheel well, and they shine down on your tires, so that you can see rocks and stuff when you're off-roading at night.
Yeah, I think feel like you should use
Some people just do them for looks. That's why they have the different colored ones. But
personally, my favorite, if you could use one, would be the blue.
yeah.
Because I've seen that before, it's super cool.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, we're not going to use these as rock lights though. We're going to use them in a different way. Let me show you where we're going to put them. Alright, so with these LED rock lights, what you're getting is really 4 of these rock lights. Well, this is a 4-pack anyway. So they come with kind of this little rubber backing to them, and yeah, you can feel. And then your little.
Super easy to bend.
It is super easy to bend, isn't it? And then you got your little wiring here.
Make it wetter.
Then you got your light here with your little bit of pigtail. And the way this is set up is you can actually run your wire down, over, or out. So this.
What's just the playing through?
So what my plan is for these is, you know, when I'm out there camping, you know, out in dispersed camping or whatnot, you don't have any lighting. You know, you don't really have lights out there, so it's always flashlights, or everybody kind of comes up with their own little way of lighting their area. And I've always wanted to put some lights on my roof rack. So I'm going to take these, and they're going to go right there.
So you can put them you can put them under there or up
You
there.
could.
Like if that's.
You can put them wherever you want, really. I'm just choosing to go here.
It seems like a good spot.
Yeah.
You can see some other stuff. It's like nighttime.
Yeah. So I'm going to put 2 on each side. So there'll be one here, then one back here, kind of angled down a little bit. We'll see how it works. You know, it's just an idea, a thought. Something I'd like to have is more lighting out there where I don't have to carry a flashlight all the time. Where I can just flip on my lights.
And then we can see more.
Then we can see more. Then we'll be able to see what we're doing. I mean, that's the goal. So let's see if we can get this to work. I want to start off with zip tying it. So we got a couple zip ties, got the rubber on the back, the wire feeding out at an angle there, and yeah, we're just going to zip tie her on there. Yeah, you running for your life over there? All right. There's one. Number 2. All right, we got all 4. Cut these little pigtails off, but I mean, zip ties aren't permanent. They're just to give us, like I said, give us an idea of whether or not it's going to work, whether or not the angles are right, things like that. So, but as you can see, they don't really stick out. So I like that. I don't want them to be something that's just like so obvious. It's like, oh, look at these massive lights I have on the side of my roof rack. I'm an amazing overlander. No, I just want something that'll light it up. I don't care what, you know, that they're the biggest. I just want some light. Looks good so far. All right, so the next step is obviously going to be wiring. And laid out this wiring harness. I'm just really hoping that there's enough wire here. If there's not, then I'll have to, I'll have to figure something out there. Adding some wire. Something like that. But yeah, so here's kind of, I just kind of have it laid out. You know what? I'm just going to hang it up there. Let me show you. All right, so with this wiring harness, you got your connectors for one light. Then you've got some wire to the connectors for the next light. Then that all goes down to your fuse or your relay, onto your fuse, onto your where you're going to connect to your power, your battery. Then you come off of that, and you go back to 2 more lights, and then 2 more lights. And then going forward from that relay, you're going to move on to the switch it gives you. But we're going to take that off and we're going to plug them into the switches I already have in there. So the main thing is there enough wire to get it to all the lights, the battery, as well as back into the cab and hook to my lights. But yeah, let's see what we've got here. All right, so the answer to that question is no. So hey, we're back at it again today. All right, so I've already went ahead and extended out this wiring harness. So what you saw yesterday, I put up the lights, got them attached with some zip ties, so they're hanging up there, and we're gonna see, once we get it all wired up, if the if the angle's where I want it or not, if if I like what's going on with it, as far as the light output, directional, things like that. So right now they're just up there temporarily with zip ties. I already fixed the wiring harness, so I cut the wire where it would where I'd be able to tuck it in under the hood. It wouldn't be exposed, you wouldn't be able to see it, and went ahead and stripped the wires. And I used some connectors that are the kind that you just crimp them down real nice and tight. Makes a really good connection. I really like these types of connectors, and I think the connection is going to be great. Then after that, I went ahead and electrical taped all that wire. So it's all set up, and we're ready to start diving into the wiring process. So I've already got the wire started over here. So how I plan on running this wire is, you may remember from a past video with the pod lights, I originally ran the wires back here and down this channel. So then I decided, you know what, eventually I'm going to want to use this to run lights, to run wires down from the roof rack. I wasn't sure what I was going to do as far as I thought about putting the 4 lights up there. But now with these, I'll be able to run the wiring harness down each channel and right behind the back of that. So I shifted this wire down through another little opening down there. So that's how we're going to go with these lights. Is we're going to go down both channels. Hope I didn't crimp that. And I'm going to hide this back behind here where I already have some wires running. So good place to hide wires. Then we'll come back up through here and up to the top. We're gonna do that on both sides. All right. So there's one wire. Just kind of lead right on up. Pretty easy to get under here. You just pop 5 or 6 clips off and pop that little cover off, and voila, you can hide your wires right behind there going from side to side. And then really when it comes to wiring, I mean, you're just using the connectors that come with the lights and with the wiring harness. So not too big a deal, not too difficult. Now we're ready to try them out. All right, that's a mess, but everything is wired up. So now the moment of truth. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Wrong ones. Maybe this one. Oh yeah. We have lights. All right, and all 4 of them. Good deal. You like that? Looks cool. Now we gotta wait until dark, and we'll try this out again, and we'll see how good they look. I gotta address some of the wires. I don't think I'm gonna get to that tonight, but we'll get a shot of it at night and see how much, illumination we get from these. All right, let's see it. All right, so I don't know if you can really see me or not. The crickets are going buck wild out here. It's not completely pitch black because we're in my driveway, so I do have a street light. But I wanted to go ahead and try this out and just see how bright this is. So I'm gonna turn these lights on. We're gonna see what we got, all right? Boom. That is what I'm talking about right there. Now that is a lot of light. That is exactly what I was shooting for right there. So look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. So the one thing I'll say, curious as far as, woo, man, that's bright. I think the pointing down, might be a little much. Let's go up a little. Just a little too much in your eyes, I think. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So, super excited about this. Tons of light. This is amazing. All right. So this was one of those projects where, you started off and you're like, kind of thinking, this might work. This might, this would be kind of cool. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'll just do something else. And the farther into it you get, the more you're like, I really want this to work. I really want this to work. So it's nice to see that this works. All right, I got a lot of cleanup to do as far as getting these wires all cleaned up, getting everything in place. I need to mount the lights permanently and take these zip ties off, get all my wires cleaned up, get my quick disconnect set up, and then we're done. Man, those things are bright. This is gonna be great when we're out there camping. I don't have to carry around a flashlight everywhere I go. Boom, set that light on, and we are solid. So, I'm excited about this. All right, so let's wrap this project up, okay? So, obviously we've had, a few things that have derailed the project here and there as far as like wiring harness being too short, so I had to extend that out. Not a big deal, but it happens. And really that was the biggest thing that slowed me down. So I just wanted to kind of walk through what we've done. I know I know this whole video is probably getting pretty long by now, but so here's what we got. So we've got the 4 rock lights mounted up top. Well, we'll see if that double-sided tape works. It's worth a shot. And what I ended up doing was I ended up wiring in a connector in order to disconnect on both sides. And I'm going to show you that. That's going to be the last thing I show you here is just taking my basket off. There we go. Connections hooked up. I like it. Now we just got to clean up the wiring. And that's the big thing. The lights are attached to the rooftop basket, and I take my rooftop basket off when I'm not running out on the trails or going camping or something like that. So I wanted to set up a way that, you know, I could disconnect it. So I think it turned out pretty clean. So whenever you're, you know, you're straight on, those wires that are running up the channel here, they look pretty natural, pretty clean on both sides. After I take the basket off, I'm gonna fix the wiring just a little bit more. Really, it's just those little steps to, when you're doing wiring, there's a lot of little steps you can do to just make it look better. That's basically all I've got left. So I just want to show you, like I say, the disconnects and the ability to remove this basket with the lights attached. All right. All right, so I've already detached the roof rack, so it's just sitting up there on the crossbars. So then we come up here, like I say, a little disconnect, and boom, there's that. All right, same deal on this side. Got the quick disconnect. All right, we're ready to slide it off. All right, well, she's disconnected. Voila, she's off. And that's really what I'm going for. Attach to the rack, wire it in, quick disconnect so I can take them off, and the roof rack's down, the lights are still on it, wiring's ready to go, just gotta snap it in and go. I'm pretty satisfied with that. You know, that's really what I was shooting for. I'm going to, you know, like I said, clean up the wires a little bit, and then I think we're good. That should be some solid lighting whenever we're out there doing some dispersed camping, you know. Well, let me know what you think. That's going to be a wrap on this video, on this project here. So, you know, if you liked it, if it was interesting, and maybe you got something out of it, hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, hit that thumbs down button. You can comment below if you got any thoughts on this, or, you know, suggestions, whatever. Throw them in that comment section below, all right? Hey, and don't forget that subscribe button before you take off, all right? See you in the next one.